Zone versus Carnage.
Yeah, but then it was Zone winning game 1, then Tekka winning game 2, then Zone winning game 3.
Yeah. So if history repeats itself, Zone might be a winner of that Monday Meltdown. Is it 296? Yeah.
296. It looks like we're getting very close to that big free double O. But every Meltdown counts, not just that big one.
And now Zone off to a good start. 45% onto Tekka's name. However, hold up
on the mare. Yeah, Tekka looks locked in right now.
Yeah, has so much momentum coming into this set. So let's see if he can put a stop to it.
Yeah, but of course, if there are any momentum stoppers in London, Zone is definitely one of them, but he isn't able to stop that wall jump into Arrow. I'm not sure he was using so well against Carnage, and he's using it well here. Tekka, the statement stock. He wants this reset. He wants this win.
Man, seeing Young Link in Grand Finals, it's like being in home.
Feels like home, huh?
Yeah. Let's see if Zone can do anything about it right now.
Yep. Speaking of home, Zone is feeling all right at home with this ledge trap. Let's see if he converts it into a stock. Ooh, looks for the back air on the jump there, but this time Tekka times his roll really, really well and is able to work his way past it, and now he's cooking up an advantage state of his own. The Mare into Boomerang doesn't quite find the down air. Lovely pivot grab there from Zone. Is going to find him with the stage control once again.
And now Young Link stuck in this corner.
Ooh. The jump neutral air dodge. Zone didn't actually guess correctly on that, but had enough extra time to punish it with the dash attack.
Yep.
That's going to keep him competitive in this game. Ooh, look for a spot dodge read or just a dropping of the shield there, maybe a jump or something, but wasn't able to find it.
Patient there. And now,
lovely down air.
Yeah, good call out. Tekka now with a pretty sizable lead.
Yeah. Air smashing his demons, just make sure they don't distract him.
Yeah, get out of here.
Ooh. Doesn't get edge guarded, which is a nice little spacing there. And just using those projectiles to fight his way out of this corner very, very well is Tekka. And now he's getting some corner pressure of his own as a result. Lovely double parry on the rapid jab there. Gets any punish he wants for that, and it's going to be the down air. And himself back. If center stage is Zone, he needs to find a little bit more than just positioning. He needs the stop. Can't quite find it yet, though. The dash attack is going to armor through that arrow, but gets punished regardless. Right now, it's just Tekka outpacing Zone just that little bit.
Just that tiny bit, but right now, Zone doing great work with these dash attacks. It's pulling out the options, and now, I guess you're in the zone. Oh, the Ultra Zone.
The Ultra Zone, yeah. The Zone. I like that one too, though. The Zaza.
The Zaza Zone.
Oh, is that death? That's death. Oh, that's death.
Stuck in the ledge, but it doesn't matter because you're Young Link.
You saw it there. I got caught sleeping. Zone got caught sleeping. You blink for a minute. Zone. Tekka's going to take your entire stock.
Yeah, that was clinical from Tekka. It was great work. Let's see. What stage will be moving? Okay, we're going to just be getting the run back.
Game 1 goes to Tekka. Of course, he's going to need a whole 5 more if he wants to take the whole bracket, take the whole thing. And he's in a good position to do so right now, but Zone's going to look to stop him before he gets to that point. This time Zone not getting put into that blender that Tekka was able to put him in that first game. Able to find a few neutral wins of his own, but Zone does finally show a crack in that neutral, but doesn't give up too much. That updraft, I think it's called, or just the up B, whatever, from Tekka is going to keep him the stage here, but Zone is able to fight out of it. Both players kind of going blow for blow on his first stock so far. Even percents.
Yeah, very even with these projectiles. This wall of attrition, pretty much. Yeah, Zone just chilling, just waiting for the moment to strike. Now stuck in this. Oh my, Tekka just running into Zone shield. Absolutely unhinged behavior. Down for back air, not quite going to be connecting. The dash attack wheel, not going to be killing yet.
Second almost does it. And once again, these two players very, very even so far. But both these players are very, very good at keeping their stocks once they have a lead. So this first stock, as usual in Smash Ultimate, is very, very pivotal.
It's going to matter so much. And you can see both players know that. Both players are refusing to die.
Good parry. Lovely parry again. Doesn't go for the up smash, doesn't pull the trigger on that, instead goes for the dash attack. The Reflect there is able to get him some room back to stage, but not for long enough. There will be no quarter given as Tekka finds the up tilt on the landing, and now here's where it starts. This is why that first stock is so important, because these characters, these players are so good at advantage state and combos at low percent. He's racked up 46% of extra credit just off of the one interaction.
Finally going to be taken out with that back throw. Zone has to get a fair bit of damage if he wants to come back in. It has 65% on his name.
Yep, not the end of the world, but it's definitely enough for Tekka to take it to the bank if Zone isn't able to fix up quite fast.
Yep. So you can see Tekka has been getting a fair bit of early kills in this game and the last set. But Zone going to be putting a bit of damage up finally.
Yep, getting himself on the board with nice 50%, but gets answered right back with the arrow into up air string. Almost had the roll in there. I think he was looking for up smash maybe, but didn't quite pull the trigger. Projectiles trading. Very fiery game as fire arrows and explosive flames are going back and forth. Not able to find the stock or a significant advantage just yet. Explosive flame this time does catch him landing. Now both characters, we find ourselves right back to the situation we were in with that first stock, where both players are at kill percent, and the counter isn't quite good enough to be able to do it, and looks for the down air on the ledge hang, but once again, the SD from Tekka, excuse me, looking to punish that recovery, but not quite able to do it. And now it's Zone with the lead. Let's see if he can extend the advantage better than Tekka did last time.
Yeah, but you are on 140%, you are living on borrowed time. See how much extra percentage Zone can get right now. 50% onto Tekka is a very good start. Arrow into the up air, yep.
Tekka sitting up in his chair a little bit, knows this game is still very much in his own hands, even if he's at a little bit of a deficit right here. Zone gonna look to slam the door in his face as he slams that back air right into his back. Ooh. Looks for Flame, looks for the regular get up read, but doesn't find any joy, and that's gonna give Tekka a little bit of room to cook here, getting a little ledge trap string going. 40% thus far. Unanswered, but it gets answered with the down air. Tekka able to keep the stage control.
This game is just slowly going away from Tekka's
back throw.
grasp.
And now we're back in the Ultra Zone. Can Tekka find his way out of it? Looks for the Z catch with the bomb, and yes, dashes up, trying to roll through the stage, and then conversion on the juggle there from Zone is going to even up the game count already in this loser set.
Yeah, you got to be thinking if you're Tekka, that down air, that SD was super unfortunate. It's got to be in the back of his mind right now.
Absolutely. He was already a high percent, so it's not the worst of SDs to give up, but I feel like in games that are this high level, you can't really be giving any kind of openings, any kind of mistakes over any kind of inch to your opponent. They're going to take it all the way. Zone was able to do it in this game. Let's see if it's going to matter for the whole set.
Yeah, we're going to be running it right back to PS2. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of runbacks.
Yeah, these two look like PS2 players.
That's so true.
Unless one of them figures out, excuse me. Unless one of them figures out something very significant in the set that makes them think they want to change up. Doesn't look like it's coming through so far.
Speaking of change, we're going to be seeing a spin swap.
Yep, onto the blue.
Onto the blue Dark Lane.
Yep, guess he figured out Grey was not the way. He's going to stay true to blue in game 3 here. Jab pressure on shield, gets answered with a grab. And he needs to find his way out the corner. He does do so with the Nair. Infamous L6 kick from the young Link. Oh, I love that. He's using that so well. The wall jump B reverse fire arrow is just such a good reversal option, especially when you want to be getting comfy with your ledge traps there.
Yeah, Tekka has been using it a fair bit in this set, and it has been paying dividends. Let's see if Zone will be able to punish it eventually. Low recovery.
The edge guard again almost gets reversaled for his troubles, and that down air is going to catch the regular get up on the fair, catching him trying to float back to ledge. There was Zone caught out by Tekka. Now suddenly he's the one with the lead here, and in game 1 he was able to take that all the way to the bank.
I really like that. That empty tomahawk into the shield, knowing that Tekka wanted to pull the trigger on the up B.
Yep. Is able to eventually find them there into grab, but gets hit by the upper on the way down. Just a little bit of tit-for-tat hits here and there for Tekka, but almost got some more off that jog situation there, but Zone was able to reverse it with a down air, and now it's Zone with the stage once again. Taylor's oldest time, you're getting back thrown right into your second stock.
Yeah. I feel like Tekka has done a really good job avoiding those situations where he is stuck on the ledge against Zone, but this time around, Zone's going to be able to get a good conversion. However, Tekka is building a lot of damage, 68% onto the Palutena. It's kind of scary. Death percentage is coming very soon.
Yeah, 50% lead to his name. Tekka needs to be taking the stock soon or within the next 30% or so. He really wants to solidify his lead here. Takes another dash attack though. That's not what you want to see if you're a Tekka fan. Taking a few too many hits here, and that could see the game swing back into Zone's favor. Explosive Flame, however, on stage is going to get punished by the down air. Doesn't take his stock just yet.
Yeah, great DI for that down air not to be killing.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Not sure why that one didn't connect. I'm not really used enough tether recoveries to know, but it didn't work. Ooh, doesn't find the fair, but the air dodge. I'm not sure if that was an SD or if he really just did air dodge that fair, like downwards, and then that meant he couldn't recover. But either way, Tekka's not going to be questioning his lucky stars there, as he gives him a nice solid stock lead here, and he's going to look to extend with the back air train. Doesn't find much more for that. Hit one of back air, not quite enough.
Yeah, Tekka kind of just running away with it right now. Just getting so much damage in. Zone has to get a kill soon if he wants to bring this game free into his own hands.
Yep, Tekka extending that threat bubble from outside the Pokeball with those projectiles, and Zare just creating such a large threat range, and it's netted him a nice 80% of extra credits.
Yeah, you love to see it if you are Tekka.
Gets the arrow, doesn't find the second one into the fair that he was probably looking for. Jab pressure on shield. Gets a jump, but doesn't get anything more off of it. And he finds himself back at the ledge, because don't find a conversion this time. Not quite. The bomb pressure on the shield. And then the missed tech on platform into the down air. Another 2 stock for Tekka going in, coming off of game 3 there.
Yeah, that was a very dominant showing from Tekka. I feel like Zone was just kind of lost at the end there.
Yeah.
Just didn't really know. He was just getting hit by a lot of stuff, a lot of projectiles. Tekka just placing them in really good spots. No surprises here. We're going to be going straight back into the same characters.
All right, let's see. Can Tekka continue his run of games, his good form, into a bracket reset, or is Zone going to slam the door in his face in these next 2 games? We're going to find out. So I'm going to look to do just that with these washing machine conversions. Gets 50% to his name, but I was going to say not much more, but he is getting much more off of that back end into yet another ledge trap. Explosive Flame didn't find purchase, but he's still with the stage control. 84% thus far unanswered from Zone here, and climbing it seems.
Yeah, Zone hasn't gotten hit yet, just as I say, but it's already 100% onto Tekka. This is
99.9%. That's crazy. That's like how much bacteria gets killed with detergents. Wild.
That sounded like a sponsored ad segment.
I didn't name it, so you know.
That is true. Oh, that's my. Wait, what an absolute call out. That was incredible
Really
from
good
Tekka.
stuff. I feel like that's something that Tekka is really making his own, the call outs on recoveries when you're trying to recover high or make your way back to ledge from high on up with those jumps, with that air drift. Tekka is just catching them out with projectiles, with up Bs, with fairs. He's got the whole thing, but in response, Zone has a counter.
Yeah. So you're getting caught out that neutral auto reticle into the counter. Classic. You love to see it. If you're a Zone enjoyer.
It's something he'd been looking for a few times in this set so far, but wasn't able to find it. Although he's not able to find much more now, it seems like once again, as was the case with Carnage in that game 3, once Zone has taken quite a big swing off of that edge guard, once Tekka has, he just starts to get into the flow of things. He starts to really feel himself in his gameplay, but he's getting iced out.
You could say he's in the zone.
Well, no, because he's Kendrick Olimar. Zone is the Palutena play.
Yeah.
Nah, I get you, bro. But no, it's true. He does get in the zone. And right now he's getting into Zone's face with that grab. The forward throw going to keep the ledge. The stage of trap, the ledge advantage. Arrow doesn't find the up air conversion. And right now, Tekka just staying patient to look for that kill. Doesn't catch the mistake this time. They've got him the win in game 3. 77% to his name. Definitely not a mountain to climb for Zone. But if this first stock goes away now, could find himself in quite a rough spot.
Ooh. Okay, up there, not quite going to be connecting. Now.
Okay. Oh, lovely down
wow,
there. Lovely stuff. Catching the delayed up B there from Tekka. And now it's Zone with the lead here, and he's going to start to extend it with the washing machine. As I say that, no, that washing machine gets stabbed from above. Yeah. Courtesy of that down air from Tekka. And we're right back to an even game again. This game does not stay even for very long, it seems.
Yep, down to 1 stock a piece. Let's see, Tekka right now getting a lot of momentum off these down airs, back airs, sorry. Zone trying to do his own as well.
Yeah, Tekka getting into the flow of things with his projectiles into the drag down smash attack. That is a Tekka special, the fair one drag down. That's going to get in the set win and the reset into the true grand finals.
Now we're going to be having a grand finals reset. Both players, the score has been wiped. Zone, would he be feeling a bit tilted? Does he have any other characters, or is it mainly just Palutena?
He has other characters. The PT, the Corin, they've both made some cameos, but realistically, they're either still in the oven or they're not quite at the level they need to be just yet.
They're not
for him to bring out in a set of this caliber. I imagine he'll be sticking to the Palutena. He was able to do it before earlier in the bracket in the best of 3. Let's see if he can adapt once again.
Right, you're going to be running straight into it, back into PS2. No surprises there.
Ooh, I thought he was going to throw it down there or something devious off that back throw. Wasn't able to find it.
Yep.
And now what is equally devious is this Kendrick Olimar ledge trapping. He isn't able to find that much more. Gets dash attacks there. That's going to put him into actually a disadvantage. The explosive flame doesn't find any drive, and neither does the down air. Both players are swing and a miss. Let's see if someone can get a hit. Finally, someone does get a hit. Immediate miss in response. Arrow Combo's looking to get started, but isn't able to cook quite enough. Zone fights his way out of it. And now batting Tekka off stage. Has to make his way back below. Doesn't get down aired, but the bomb is going to save him from any kind of out of shield option there. But he's still in the corner versus Zone, and I love the tomahawk around there just to get that back throw in.
Oh, but able to get the high recovery from Tekka. Going to be dodging that counter completely. And now it's going to be him edge guarding. Zone has to go.
Catching the W, doesn't catch it on the second time over. Anyone's game right now.
Back throw, not quite going to be taken just yet.
Yep, I imagine the next one certainly will, though, if he allows it. Yep. Both down airs whiffing, and eventually the dash attack does come through there for Zone, taking the stock in the first game of this bracket reset.
That's absolutely huge, but Tekka, let's see, he knows how to get early kills. Will he be able to find one right now? Yep. Down air on the mistech.
Yep, once again.
Going to be evening things back up.
Yep, Zedrop on the bomb there just to cover off the aerial afterwards, but it wasn't really enough for a solid hit to keep Zone in disadvantage as he's fought his way right back out of it. 50% in favor of Zone, and that auto reticle, the misfire, the aiming was a little bit off there. Yeah, I like the auto reticle. Tekka's aim with the arrows is all manual, and it's getting him a lot of percent. It's getting him right back to even percents with Zone here. It's this game. I said it doesn't stay even for long. What I meant to say was that it doesn't stay in one player's advantage for long. It stays even for most of the set, if I'm going to be honest.
It's back and forth completely. Forward air not quite going to be taking it yet, but one more on this side of the ledge should do it. Bomb into forward air.
Into forward air.
Very
bomb
nice.
Into forward air. That's a bomb-ass forward air right there.
Yeah.
Yep, smashing his demons once again, keeping him out of his face. I love to see it from Tekka. Good stuff.
Guessing that's the iconic Tekka now.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really seen him do it before, but he's doing it now. Tekka having a little nod at that grab there, but he knows he's still in a very comfortable position in this game.
Yeah.
40% to his name. He's going to get some more extra credits there, and I will say, a lot of times we've seen Tekka in this position with a nice, solid, healthy lead. It's ended up as a 2-stock. Let's see if he'll take it all the way to the bank again, or if Zone is going to flip the script on this one. Right now, we can't really get away from Tekka's reversals in the corner. The S-Smash 3 doesn't find it. Izima was able to beat him once again. And the back air is going to catch the jump from ledge. Zone keeping this game as even as he can.
Trying to keep it competitive, but when you are 115% down, it is going to be looking a bit scary. Zone has to play a bit more passive, but goes for the aggression, 46% onto Tekka.
Yep,
Zone has to run for it.
Now it's 57%. The explosive flame doesn't find it, but he's able to punish the roll in anyway. A little bit of a mini frame trap there. Looks for the especially in the ring out. Almost got it.
Yeah.
Spacing wasn't quite right, and I think Tekka was just reacting to that. Very good stuff there. Finds some grab on the shield pressure. Efro won't do it just yet. We need a little bit more percent for that to work. Nice ledge up here. Does he find it? He does find the pivot grab. This might not going to do it.
Yet. Okay, next forward throw should take it.
Yep. F-tilt didn't take it. And explosive flame couldn't find any joy. 80 to 160% match rage. Palu. Both players going to have a lot of deadly kill options online very, very soon. It's going to be a down throw. Does he find a conversion? Ooh, almost had the dash attack. And the nair out shield might have been a bit of susty eye there, judging on the laugh there from Zone. Probably didn't think he would die from it and just wanted to make sure he... I don't know, didn't want to end up too far on stage. But either way, that's going to be Tekka going up.
My man,
in true finals here.
My man went flying from that nair.
Yeah.
That was a bit of sussy DI there, as we call it. But nonetheless, I'm going to be running it straight back. That was very close at the end.
Yeah, definitely. Zone definitely could have made that back out. I wanted to find a way to say it, but it was too tense for me to say it. Like, you hear a lot about combat mechanics in this game, like rage and rage drive and Arsene and etc. etc. The best combat mechanic you can have in this game is just having a good neutral and not getting hit. And Zone is certainly good at both of those things.
Yeah, that's from how close it is. You can see that this set could go to anyone's favor. It is anyone's game to win. This is Smash Ultimate. And right now,
this is Smash Ultimate.
So off to a very great start. 90% onto Tekka.
Yeah, it's Tekka with center stage again, but he's not really able to punish Zone for platform camping too much. Now he does finally catch him trying to get his way out of the corner there. Catch some nice little down throw up here. Evening up the percents quite a bit. Boomerang, lovely parry on the aggressive disadvantage option there. Showing the appropriate amount of respect for those options. Get past the ultra zone this time. Once again, even percents of these first stock, the game very, very close, as we've come to expect in this set. Bomb doesn't find any conversion off of it. That jab pressure on shield gets it again. Almost had the roll read. And the arrow doesn't quite find the forward air. Still a lot of pressure here being applied by Tekka. And it finally pays dividends with the first stock.
Yeah, a bit of spaghetti going on from both players. Tekka are going to be coming out on top. Yeah, at 130%. 140 will die to most things of Palutena's, back throw being one of them. Yep. Going to be evening up 2 stocks apiece.
Yep, going to respond with a grab of his own, but doesn't quite find too much off of the resulting advantage state, and now he's going to get put into the washing machine in response into this juggle situation. Zone is very, very clinical in these combos, getting the whole 60% off of that one neutral win. Tekka going to look to respond with an advantage state of his own. The back air string gets himself reversaled for his troubles, but still relatively even in percent as we go into the second stock here. Ooh, looked for a bit too early shield drop there. Got a little parries, but still got hit.
Yeah, right now Tekka needs to bring this back a tiny bit. I feel like a few projectiles could just bring it back.
Yep, almost through the arrow, but gets punished anyway. Now it's Tekka with the stage control. He's not really getting too many punishes to hit off of the ledge drop, but he's able to find the punish anyway. Look for a roll or landing with the up smash and does find it, but it's not going to take the stock just yet. Need another big hit or two. The down throw, also the down throw to the forward throw, knowing the forward throw is not going to come close to killing just yet. The down air catches the jump, but no cigar just yet. 140%. Yeah. That might do it with all the rage. Yeah, he's dead at 90.
Will. Oh my.
Yep, slacking a little bit with that aerial spacing. Gets Tekka punished a lot earlier than he would have liked.
Yeah, Tekka shaking his head a tiny bit back there.
Yep.
Wasn't too impressed for now. Gonna be evening back up with that down back air 1 into up smash.
Of course, Zone setting up the Ultra Zone once again, extending it even off stage. Ooh, ends up getting sent in off that there. A little bit of a lucky break for Tekka there. Is going to give him a little bit of room to breathe and cook with these back airs. Gets him a electric of his own. Lots of pressure off this Nair here. Zone just sitting with his shield in the corner looking for parries, but he's able to fight his way out of it. Still coming off just a little bit worse in these trades is Tekka.
Yeah, it was like almost completely evened up now. Tekka stuck on the ledge. Stay psych. He's back in advantage.
Just find up tilt back air. Gets put back in the up zone again, and the up smash.
Wow.
Regular get up read. Very well done there from Zone, evening up the games in this set. Well, this reset. Yeah, excuse me.
I mean, doing 1 apiece now.
The players, they've played each other a few times, having a little bit of friendly discourse over the sets happenings. This could be any other grind session for them, but it's no grind session. It's grand finals, and there's a lot of pride and prestige on the line, and also money.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, money is nice. I like money.
Yeah. Going into game 3, PS2, no surprises there. Straight into the washing machine.
Yeah, washing machine doesn't last for too long, and Zone actually overcooks it a little bit, ends up in the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, he looked for the read on the tech option there, but wasn't quite quick enough on the draw. Zone is going to respond with this short little advantage state, but Tekka with a reversal of his own. He is going to fight his way back to more than 18%, but he's off stage.
Very low.
Oh, not quite a miss. I'm not sure if that was a misinput or if we just misjudged the spacing, but either way, that Zer was not quite good enough to get back to ledge, and that up B wasn't going to do it either. Accidentally put Tekka at a very big deficit in this game 3 here. It's on him to make it back.
Making it back, he does seem like he is doing 120% onto Zone. And now stuck in this corner. How's he going to get out?
We'll look for the up smash read, but wasn't able to find it. And these up smash reads are not really finding any kind of joy here from Tekka. And I understand the impatience. He needs to stop sooner rather than later after that start, but he's not in a disastrous deficit just yet. The down air isn't quite going to find it. And right now, Zone is just sort of attritioning him another lovely pivot grab. Going to get him another bit of stage control here, and that back air on the forward air option there, and the counter is going to take stock 2 for Zone. A dominant lead in this game 3 so far.
Yeah, Zone is playing so hot. This is complete night and day, but Tekka finally going to be evening things up. Well, not quite evening, but taking that first stock. You know what to say, when you take a stock, you can take a game.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and Tekka, no strange to mounting comebacks like these, but Zone not really one who's privy to getting comebacked on, if I could say. He's very much a player to strangle out these leads and once he has them.
Yeah, I can definitely see that right now. Getting so much momentum, 85% onto Tekka. Zone just bobbing and weaving through all these projectiles. Finally going to get hit by the sword.
Yep, nice little extension here. It's going to even up the percent, but it's still a full stock advantage. But the double arrow, it's up. He wasn't quite through. He fell out of it. That could have swung the game right back to winnable for Tekka. But right now, it's still looking pretty dire. But the Zone responding with an SD of his own. A little bit of a talk coming out from Tekka in response, but it's still a lot of percent to the favor of Zone. Even despite that error, the pivot grab, back throw is not going to do it without the range, but the explosive flame will.
Yep.
Game 3 going to Zone.
Both players, yeah, both players is laughing that off. You can see.
Yep.
Bit of spaghetti happening at the end.
Yep.
But Zone going to be taking it, which will be massive for him. See, for his mental. Only 1 game away from potentially winning that Monday Meltdown 296. I think that's some...
That's not duck hunt. He's not going duck hunt.
Please don't.
He's not going to. He's just accidentally hovering it. But now I have to talk about it because it's there. So showing us some music choices. And yeah, get back on the young one. There we go.
Imagine this the duck hunt change.
Oh god, that would be quite a surprise. Dare I say it would be an admission of defeat. No, there will be no duck hunt. The only thing he's hunting is this game 4 to try and get himself back in this true finals bracket. Or true finals set, rather. Obviously, Zone, once again, looking to close that opportunity. So far, once again, players just trading moves back and forth. Doesn't have the shield discipline required to make it through that up B. And Tekka's going to find himself with a nice 60% lead off of it. Now it's a ledge trap to follow. Spot dodges the grab. Doesn't quite find the kill off of the arrow confirm, but a lot of percent in Tekka's favor right now. Down air on shield. Doesn't get punished. Both players throwing out a lot of moves, but not getting a lot of punishes in response. Finally, Zone does find one with the forward air. Looks for the... Oh, the roll was just a little bit too late. He hesitated on the roll response to the up smash and did get caught in response. Zone finds himself up a stock in what is his set point here. Tekka can certainly find the stock early though, and he does with the Zair into Nair.
Yep, going to be evening things right back up. 2 stocks apiece now. But Zone going to be starting off with some great Nairs. One thing I really like is Tekka's just like slow walk and movement. It's so clean.
It is very, very good.
And looking at it.
Yep, Tekka's positioning and spacing is very, very immaculate. But
definitely a sight to behold, and his advantage state right now. Getting so much damage onto Zone.
Yep, undeterred from losing that first stock, he's fought himself right back to another 60% advantage, and he's keeping Zone in the corner here. Let's see if he can actually get to convert the stock off of this ledge trap. Isn't quite able to do it, and Zone's going to fight his way out with the Mare. But the arrow doesn't find anything further. Tekka just applying a nice bit of soft pressure here, but it's not really... Zone seems rather unimpressed, just sort of short hopping around and finding back airs where he can.
Alright, Zone stuck in this corner.
Looked for the Mare, a little bit of a fast confirm this time, but still wasn't able to find it. And that's the back throw. It's going to give him stage advantage once again. Not able to find his way out the corner is Tekka. This time. He's going to have another chance to do so here. This time he doesn't manage it. It's going to be another back throw. And this is how Zone really makes his bread in this corner here when you just can't quite find your way out. This time, the arrow is going to give Tekka a little bit of breathing room here. And now his own stage advantage. This stock's going to fly soon. The player who blinks first here could find himself at a very daunting deficit. Right now, Tekka is blinking more often than not.
Yeah, Zone has just brought this completely right back. And the dash attack not quite going to be taking it yet, but it does send Tekka into the opposite ledge. Now both players just running at each other.
The conversion, but there's the eventual Nair punish, as you highlighted. Tekka finds himself with a lead.
Back throw should take it. Yep. Yeah, Tekka just shaking that off. You have a very small advantage. But what's more important is this future advantage state. And right now, solid 56%. Love to see it.
Yeah, Tekka's going to look for a little bit more. Can't quite find much though, and Zone's going to fight his way back to the center stage with that Nair.
Very clean. Arrow into arrow. Forward air. Not quite going to be killing yet, but one more of those should take it for him. This is a bit scary for Zone. He is on 120. Will die to a lot of Young Link's moves.
Oh, but Tekka actually bombs himself. Oh no! I mentioned it earlier, I'm not sure if it was in this set or a previous set, but those kind of small mistakes is what's going to get you punished at this level. And Tekka bombing himself and then being forced to recover and gets punished by that down air. That's the kind of mistake that you just can't afford to make against a player like Zone. And that's going to result in Zone cutting Tekka's Revenge Losers run short in the true finals. Still a very, very great showing from Tekka and both players, really. Zone was just that little bit step ahead in the ends. Just that one small mistake is going to get you so punished at this high level of London Smash Ultimates.
Yeah, that was absolutely great from Zone. That recognition, knowing Hey, this is my moment. If I hit this, I'm going to win.
Yep, and you have to stay very composed, especially when that's the moment that's going to win you the set. When you see that mistake come out and you go, right, you fucked up. Now you're going to find out.
Yeah.
But
So I'm going to be taking it. Yeah, 3-1.
Yep, a regular winner of that Monday Meltdown, and that means it's time to say goodbye to stream and to say goodbye to my good friend.
Nop.
Sorry?
Nop.
Nop. Nop?
Yep.
Nop. Okay, good. Sounds very similar to a different word.
No.
To my good friend Nop. He's been Nop. I have been Malik. Been very, very good to give this stream. Tune in next time. We've got number 300 coming up, but I assume from my knowledge, the next 3 Meltdowns are a bit sillier. We've got the next one is Smash 4, and the one after that is Merry Meltdown. Lots of fun to watch, so definitely tune in for that one as well. And then after that, we'll be right to Serious Ultimate. But this is our last proper Smash Ultimate weekly for the year, I think.
Not bad.
But if you are not satisfied with that, if you want more real hard-hitting, competitive Smash Ultimate action, Limitless coming up this Saturday. Don't miss it. It's going to be a wonderful one to watch. And I hope to see you there if you're attending, or see you on stream if you're not. Ooh, might be in VGBC as well. That's going to be amazing. Love to see the UK and London scene showing up on VGBC. We don't get too much exposure over here in Europe. I don't want to talk about lack of exposure sitting next to an Aussie player, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
They're in kind of a different league with being unknown on the Smash Ultimate scene.
Yeah, you talk about exposure, man. Our only Smash World Tour was our final play to show off to the world, and it all got cancelled, and we're absolutely in the dumps.
Hope to see more Australian players travel. You know, Jade is always a joy to watch, but also strict. So when that guy came, I was like, ooh, that play is clean. I want to see it again.
Pretty clean.
He's still playing?
Defeated Mia. Yeah.
Nice.
There was actually a Smash Major in Queensland this week, last weekend, and Jay Dizzle took first place and Strix took second.
Nice. So yeah, if you're up at unreasonable hours from probably staying up too late from watching our amazing Meltdown streams, check out some Australian stuff, man. They got some really cool players over there.
I think the majors start at 6 a.m. this time, so it's
that's doable. That's doable.
That's pretty absurd. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can do it. Or watch a VOD or something.
True.
Make the effort. I don't know, man. They've got a good scene over there. Love to watch it, but we're out of time, I think.
Yep.
I've been Malik. That's been Nob. Very, very good to cast. See you next time.
Catch you guys
later.
See you on
Saturday.